Hi, good morning. I'm off to town to do a little bit of shopping today, but yesterday I got a really nice compliment and also a question from a viewer called Lola, who really enjoyed the video that I made of using the ticket machine at the metro, but she asked if it's the same at the main station. Now, I had a quick look yesterday. It is more or less the same, but it does look slightly different. So after I've done my shopping this morning, I'm going to pop over to the main station and show you how that machine works, and also show you a little bit of what the main station looks like and how you can navigate around there. So see you there soon. Alright, now I'm back at the main station. I've been shopping. I bought some new lipstick, I'm not sure about it, but there we go. And I'm going to show you how the ticket machines work here, and just have a walk around the station and show you the other things that you can utilise here, like coffee shops, places to get snacks, etc. So first of all, over to the machines. Okay, so here we go, we're at the machine. It looks very similar to the one in the previous video, but again, we can change it to English. You need to press pretty hard on these ones. Now, you can buy tickets, extension 1 zone, tourist tickets, seat reservation, commuter card, ordered tickets. There's a lot of other opportunities here, and they've got quick buy. So if you're travelling from here to the airport, you can do the quick buy airport ticket, which is just there, or we can go back, and tourist tickets, which is, yep, now it's telling us, be aware that the tourist tickets time validation is for 24, 48, 72, 120 hours. The ticket is valid from the time of departure and for those number of hours. You don't have to validate it in any way. Let me make this really, really clear. All the tickets here, nothing needs to be validated. Once you've bought it, it starts from that time. So we understand that. So here we are, we have a 24-hour, we have city passes, different hours there. So you just select the one that you need. Children, adults. Now remember, if you're travelling with a child under 12, they travel with you for free on the adult ticket. So that's your tourist tickets. You've got the airport tickets that we've already talked about. If you're going to somewhere else, there we go, you are about to change. It's got a lot of things here to remind you what's going on, because they're used to people that don't know what they're doing using these machines. So again, last time I think we went to Roskilde, didn't we? Oh no, let's go see. We went to Roskilde as the example. So let's find Roskilde. Now it's not filling this in for us like it did at the other one. There we go. So then we do find. There's Roskilde. Okay, and you've got all these things, and you can actually reserve tickets here as well. So it's fairly straightforward. A commuter card, which you probably won't need to worry about if you're just travelling here. And order tickets, seat reservations. I think it's all fairly self-explanatory. And if you're coming from Germany, you can change it to German as well. Okay, so we're in the station. I've just shown you how to use the ticket machine. Now, that was a single ticket machine on its own. Over here, we have a whole bank of the ticket machines. You can see up there. You can also buy a ticket to Sweden from here as well. Now, remember, if you do decide to make a trip to Sweden, you need to make sure you have some photo ID with you. So, this is the main station. It's a very, very historic old building, and if we walk over here, you know, you can see that there are various places that you can buy food. We've got Sunset Boulevard, which is kind of like a fast food place with grilled sandwiches. We've got a Starbucks over in the corner here, McDonald's, various different things. Now, there used to be a ticket office over there, but I think it's moved down here. So I'm going to walk down here and find out where the main ticket office, if you have questions, is, and I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay, now I've just come up to the DSB. Actually, this is the ticket sales and service. So if you have any questions about buying your ticket, you're not sure how to do it, you just take your number here. You can see International Rising Court, which is our travel pass, or just travelling within Denmark and Sweden. So you just take your number, wait your turn, and somebody helps you. We've also got some forms down here if you need to fill anything out, but that's more for residents. But if you are a resident here, this is where you can fill out a form to get yourself a commuter card. You can also pick up a map showing you all the different stations. a guide for children. There's just a lot of information here. And as you can see, this lady here who's helping people, all around the station you'll find people with a red DSB, look, she's so helpful, red DSB tabards on, and they're there to help you. They've got little stands, they're all over the place. So if you've got any doubts about what you're doing, you just go and find one of those people. Now, you're wondering where your train's going to go. So we have lots and lots of boards all around the station. These are intercity trains and also to Sweden. So you can see which platform you need to be on and also what time your train. S-TOW, which is the suburban trains. There we go, we have all the departures that are coming up, and you've also got the map up there. So if you're not sure, they've got the end stations listed. If you're not sure whether that end station is the line you need to be on, you can check over here, and yet more ticket machines. So buying a ticket at the main station is fairly straightforward. If you need to change any money, there's money exchange places, and there's also a pharmacy over here if you need any medication while you're at the station. Okay, the other thing that we have in the station, which is relatively new, is a small police station. Now, when you come here, you have to wait outside that door there, and then they let you in. Then you go into kind of like an airlock, and then they let you into the other side. Now, this is a place to report any crimes. If you've been attacked, if you've had something stolen, you feel threatened, you can come in here. Now, they are open weekdays, I believe from 9 until 6, and at weekends from 10 until 5. And then you take a number and they're there. But I had a quick chat with the police lady inside, and she explained to me that if anything does happen to you, don't come straight down here. Always call, if it's an emergency, 112, or if you want to report a theft and there's nobody around that they can get at that moment, it's 114. But this police station is here, and it's a useful thing to have, and I think it gives you a little bit of a feeling of security that there is a police station there. No, we've just got an announcement. And you can see that their current campaign is Pickpockets Love Distractions. Now, Copenhagen is a relatively safe city. You don't need to worry too much about things. But of course, if you're in a busy environment, like the main station, like any of the tourist spots, anything like that, people, you're basically going to possibly become vulnerable to pickpockets. So always pay attention to what you have around you. Where is your bag, where is everything, and make sure that you're not making a YouTube video and your bag is just slung on your back and people can see it. Now, it says in here, what's this all about, and here we go, we've got things there. You can report things online as well. But it is nice to have a police station. We don't have that many actual kind of big manned police stations, so there's one in the station here. Right, another essential thing to know about at the station, we have pay toilets. This means that they are clean, they are safe, there are people in there all the time, and you just go to a machine and then you go through a turnstile. I believe it's 5 Danish kroner to use the toilet. You can either use a coin or you can use anything from a Visa, Dankort, MasterCard, anything like that. So you can just use your card, and it's really fast and so super safe in there. If you're, as it says here, children under 12, free entrance or free admittance. So if you come with a kid, you can just go in there, and also there's disabled toilets and also baby change. At the back end of the station, you also have a left luggage place, which is just downstairs here. There's also a lift down there as well, so you can come down here. You can leave your suitcase down here if you've got a flight later in the day and you want to just dump your bag off down here. You can do that down here. The way the system works is, here we go, left luggage, small suitcases, large suitcase, prams and bicycles and careful handling, extra charge, luggage lockers. So you can actually put your stuff in here for a 24-hour period in a locker. So let's take a walk through and have a look at it. So here we go. We've got all these lockers along here, all electronic. Again, you can pay on the machine. So here we go, we're coming through. There's a machine to pay, or you can come up further. I'll just start random people here. So you just come up here, and you can also, if you want to give it to a person, and you have the check-in here as well. So as you can see, the chaps in the back, they put it in there. Or you can use one of these many lockers. They have different size lockers depending on what your luggage is. So you don't need to take your stuff all around town. And upstairs as well, there's also left luggage. So if you are unfortunate enough that you've left something on the train or on the platform and you want to go and see if it's been handed in, then left luggage is upstairs. So this is sort of busy down here, as you can see. Lots of people wanting to put their bags in. So we'll try and squeeze our way around everybody. So there we go. So you would leave your bag down here. Opening times, it's open till 1 in the morning, from either 5:30 on weekdays or 6 on Sundays and holidays, bank holidays. So there we go, left luggage. Always very useful to know where that is and that this is how it works. Now, just to help you out when it comes to platforms, all the platforms are on one side of the main station. You can see I'm standing by platforms 7 and 8. Now the ones up this end, so 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 are for suburban trains. So you go further along and then you'll get to the sort of intercity train platforms and the trains that go to the airport, and also ones that go further afield to Sweden. So basically you just walk down and you find your platform. Now when you come out from the train, like I did at the very beginning of the video, I came up that escalator, you're going to be facing the station this way. Now, if you turn left, where that kid's just running, that would take you out into Vesterbro and Istergård. It's a cool, funky part of town. It's also somewhere where you need to be aware of your safety and keep your wits about you, because there are people, again, there that aren't always the best people to be around. So just keep an eye on your bags, etc. Same as in the station. And then if you come out this way through the station, it takes you out to the main gate of into Tivoli and into the city centre. Now it's kind of busy today. We've got Ironman going on in the city. We've also got Gay Pride, so there's a lot of people around. But as you can see, it's not super busy. It's a nice station to use. You've got 7-Elevens, you've got different food places, Dunkin' Donuts, Joe and the Juice, which is a Danish juice company, some bakeries, small supermarket. So basically when you arrive at the main station, you can get what you need here and to get on with your journey. If you're using, if you have a tram or a buggy with you, or you're a wheelchair user, there are lifts down to every platform as well. Very accessible as a city. Our public transport has lifts at all metro stations and all train stations as well. So that is a little overview of the main station. I hope you found it useful, but like Lola, if you watch this video and you think that was great but I'd like to know something else, just pop something in the comments. I'm always, I've got loads of ideas of things to cover on these videos, things that I think are useful, but really it's about you, what you think is useful, whether you're living here or you're coming to visit here. What is the things that you feel that you want to know about, and I can help you out with that. Oh, and just one last thing before I sign off. Up in the corner up here by the little supermarket, you've also got a tourist information. So you can go into the tourist information and find out a little bit more. You can buy tickets for hop-on, hop-off buses. So that's the main station. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go and finish my shopping for the day. But until next time, bye for now.